So today I want to talk about the reason why porn makes people unattractive. Now, of course, this may not be the case for absolutely everyone, but I will say that it is affecting your energy. It changes your energy in such a way that you start to attract relationships that are of the same energy as porn, which is kind of toxic and destructive. So let me explain kind of how this works. So a lot of people who watch porn also struggle with social anxiety, and this is not a coincidence. The reason why people become socially anxious and socially awkward when they watch a lot of porn is that they're doing something that's causing them inner shame, and then that shame gets carried around with them in their day-to-day interactions with people. If you're doing things that you aren't proud of doing, then you are you will start to feel bad about who you are, and then over time that will affect the type of energy that resonates out from you to people. So attraction, it's not just about the outward appearance. It's not just about someone's bone structure or their clothes or how they have their hair or their makeup or their muscles. Of course it is a lot of that, but there's something beyond that that makes you feel attracted to someone, and that is their energy. When someone has very attractive energy, that energy can penetrate their whole being to where even if maybe physically they're not like the perfect ideal version of what you find attractive, their energy kind of compensates. Like their energy makes them very, very beautiful. I hope you know what I mean. It's like, I've met people before where it's like, if I just saw a picture of them, maybe I wouldn't be completely wowed, but in person you can feel this very attractive energy coming from them, and all of a sudden they just start to look so beautiful to me, and they start to look so sexy. And I think that that sexual energy, that when you feel horny, it's meant to be a magnet for other people. It's meant to facilitate connection between you and someone else. If you're constantly masturbating and watching porn and eliminating that energy from you, then you are turning off your inner light, your inner magnet. That magnet is becoming weaker and weaker. Like, I've noticed that a lot of people who a lot of people who I know watch porn, you can kind of see that they give off a very zombie-like energy. They seem a little less alive. They seem less attractive. They have less light and like kind of fire inside of them. They're more just kind of zoned out, kind of gray, kind of just like, I don't know, it's like there's no spark in them. And that spark is a huge ingredient in what makes someone attractive. So there's all of that, and the thing is that it also affects your ability to interact with other people too. And if you're socially awkward, if you can't make eye contact with people, if you can't like smile when you see someone and give someone a hug, it's like if you're very awkward in your body and you're very afraid to talk to people, that translates as unattractiveness because confidence is attractive. Again, it kind of just comes back to energy. But yeah, it's like if you're watching something that you feel ashamed of and it's affecting your energy, people feel that from you and then they feel repelled by you. So if you're the kind of person who maybe you notice that people have this kind of weird reaction to you, usually it's not them, it is you. Like, usually when people have a bad reaction to you, it's that they're just responding to an energy that you are giving off. So in order for you to change your energy, you need to retain it. You need to retain your sexual energy so that it won't be affected by things like porn, so that your energy doesn't get perverted by things like porn, and then you end up emanating out a more kind of perverted energy. It's like the difference between someone who comes off creepy versus someone who comes off as very confident and forward but still attractive, you know? It's like there's a difference between a man can walk up to a woman and say, hey, you're beautiful, And he can come off either in a very creepy way or in a very like flattering, like in just a very like positive way. And it usually has very little to do actually with what he looks like and more with how his energy feels. It's like if the energy that someone comes at you with is very lustful due to conditioning yourself to feel lust through porn, then that lustfulness can be felt by the other person and you come off as creepy. But when you're not watching porn, then you can approach the same people and maybe you're even saying the same things like, oh, you look so beautiful, but the energy is different. You have a more loving, kind of appreciative energy instead of a lustful energy. And those are two very different things. So yeah. Maybe this video is a little rambly, but hopefully you get the point. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. If you struggle with porn and you need help eliminating porn from your life, I have a full-length video course to help you do that. In this video course, I share the exact steps that I took to eliminate porn from my life for good, and I truly believe that it can help you do the exact same thing. So I will leave a link to the video course in the description box below. Make sure you check it out, and yeah, leave some comments with your thoughts, with any questions, with any ideas for videos that you would like to see, and I will talk to you all soon.